Jose, how do you feel? You've got your man. You've got another one in here.
I think the club was fantastic, and I couldn't be happier with the way we did our market, because we got 4 players that we really believe, and we thought about the profile and the tactical profile, the physical profile, the personality, and to get them all before the start of the Premier League, when the transfer window closes only at the end of the month, and it's almost normal, becoming more than that, becomes almost a tradition that people delays and delays and delays. We did it before the 14th of August, which I think is tremendous work by my board.
And you've clearly got in Paul Pogba a player who is incredibly talented, but also very hungry to succeed, and very pleased to be back here.
You know, I can feel immediately that when I speak with him for the first time, I'm feeling now when I see him at the training ground with people that he knows since he was a kid. Doesn't look like a star. It looks like a kid that is back to his old school and is finding people that he cares about and people that loves him a lot. So I believe that after a couple of days he will feel like he never left the club. So I think at adaptation level he's not a new player. He's just a kid back home again.
And what are his best qualities? What do you most like about Paul as a player?
I like everything. I know the discussion. I understand the discussion. I understand that sometimes in football these things happen, and the club breaks the records. But this is only possible in clubs like Man United. When I heard some of the comments and when I heard some managers criticizing that, I don't think they will ever have this problem, because to have this problem you need to be in one of the top clubs in the world. So at Man United it can happen. But a very young player, an unbelievable midfield player with such a physicality, but at the same time such agility, coordination, skill. He has everything. I think what he has to learn now is how to play with us, because I always say that in football you can be super player like he is, but a team is a team, and you need to learn how to play with the team, and the team needs how to play with you, and we need to get the best out of him, and this will be a process. So if he needs protection, I'm here to protect. I know that some people think that he arrives now and first time he touched the ball he scores. But I'm here to protect him and to give him the best conditions for him to be what we think he's going to be, which is a super player for Man United, a reference for this club, and I'm so happy with that.
And you picked out 4 players, 4 profiles, as you said at the start of pre-season. You've got 4 players in now, so are you happy with your options here at United now in the squad?
I'm really happy. It's the first time I work with such a number of players, because I used to work with 20 plus the keepers, and we have in the squad 23 plus the keepers, and even so we had to make decisions and let some players go on loan and try to sell others. But this group of 23 is a great group. I think in this moment, and I told them that is a moment of a little bit of frustration for the ones that are not selected. They work hard to be, and the match arrive and they aren't. And this is going to happen for the next 2-3 weeks because we have just one Premier League match. But September starts Capital Cup, starts Europa League, starts playing 3 matches a week, and then everybody is involved. The squad is good. The empathy between the guys is really good too. So I'm happy with the squad. Yes. I want everything. We want to win. I am the champion.
Jose Mourinho, Manchester United manager. Did you always dream that one day you'd end up at this club?
I don't dream during my career. I just try to do the best I can and see what the future has for me. Obviously, Man United is one of the clubs that everyone would love to manage, and I had a chance to manage.
And what are the objectives? Is it the Premier League? Is it success in Europe?
Man United has to be in the Champions League. The Champions League is empty when Man United is not there. I like to establish difficult objectives. I don't like to go to the players and to tell them, let's try to finish top 4. Let's try to do well in the competition. Let's try to win every game. I think big club like we are, I think we must have this kind of mentality.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. What's it been like the first few weeks having him around?
The other players are surprised.
Really?
Not me, because I know him, but probably the other players are surprised. He's a good guy. What he looks like, it isn't what he is. The words he says for fun. Is the guy capable to go to the kit man and say, please give a towel to God, and then laugh. So what the image he sells is not him. He's a good guy.
Do you sense that this is a good time to be the manager, easier than following straight after Sir Alex a couple of seasons ago?
This is the job I have. This is the team I have in hands. I prefer people in the club to focus on the winning period, on the glory days, and let me, as the new manager, analyze the reasons why the last 3 years were not successful. I know that I have a big mountain to climb or a long marathon to run, but I'm comfortable and I'm happy with it.
Paul, welcome back to Manchester United.
Thank you.
How do you sum up your emotions right now?
There's no words, to be honest, there's no words. When I just came back to Carrington, it was like I just came back home and I just went for a holiday. It looks like I went for a holiday. I just go back, I come back home, I'm happy. And I see everyone, the same person, and just a great feeling, to be honest.
I suppose it's a funny question to ask after you've said that, but why are you back here at Manchester United? What made you come back?
I think it's destiny. I would say it's destiny. My mom told me I would come back here, and I told her we never know, we'll see. And for myself as well, it's a big challenge too, just to come back from where you come from, where I grew up, where I started, and I didn't finish where I started here. So I think I came to finish it, I think.
And of course you have to listen to your mum. Everyone has to listen to their mum.
My mum, we always say your mum is always right, so she was right this time, so it's good.
And how does it feel to be the world's most expensive footballer? I mean, that's quite an achievement, isn't it, with what you've already achieved on the pitch, of course, as well?
The thing is, I only think about the pitch. You know, I want to do great. I want to be one of the best. I want to win titles. I want to achieve things, and that's all. That's why I came here, just to do this, to become one of the best, and to win titles. Because I know this club has to win titles. This club is great to win titles, to win things, to win big things. That's why I just think I'm focused on about this, and that's it. I'm just ready to go and work on that and just kill it.
And what a mad summer it's been as well for you. You know, the Euros in your own country, and then being linked with various different clubs around the world, and then signing for United, coming home, as you say. It's been a bit of a mad time, I suppose.
Yeah, it was a bit of sadness, of course, because we lost the final at home. But I would say I'm happy. It was a bad thing for a good thing, so I'm happy now. I'm back home, and I just told you, yeah, it's something crazy. It's really crazy. I cannot explain. Very, very happy. The feeling I have in my body is like I can't wait to start. You know.
What's it like being Paul Pogba now, compared to when you were 17 or 18 here in this pitch, in this indoor arena in the academy?
I was younger. Now I'm taller. I'm bigger. Now it's just like. As I told you, it looks like I went for a holiday. I came back home. I was meant to come back here. I feel this. I always had this United thing in my heart. And that's why I came back, and I'm happy, just happy.
So, how have you changed as a player since you were here at United first time round? What have you learnt about your game, about yourself? How are you different?
I got more experience. I've won titles in Juventus. I've been playing with big players, like when I started at United, of course. And I came back. No, from there, not come back from the academy now. I went to play somewhere else, and I came back. You know, as a person, as an adult, I would say with experience, with more games. So I think that's the difference.
What thoughts come into your head when you think back to your early days here, the under-18s, the FA Youth Cup winning season, breaking into that first team?
First I came, I remember when I was at school, at the academy, they used to come and drop us. I had this picture. My training, I saw Warren Joyce. I was remember with the training we had with them. The changing room, the canteen where we eat, just the same. And I was thinking about before, just like a picture. I had my picture before. It's just something I cannot explain. It's crazy. I just feel happy. There's no words, to be honest. There's no words. Just happiness, and I just can't wait to start playing with my new team. It doesn't look like it's my new team. It just looks like I left this team, but I just come back. And no, it's just a great feeling, to be honest.
And we've missed you on MUTV. You know, we enjoyed having you here first time, of course. How did your experiences of being at the club, but also being on TV, on MUTV regularly, how did that sort of set you up for your career?
I started on MUTV, so my first interview was here at United. So when I come back, I just feel like I left something. I just come back and do it. My other interview, I'm just taller, bigger, older. That's it, and I'm just enjoying it.
And you're signing for a very successful manager now, of course, as well, with a big personality. So how important was he in your decision to come here as well?
I spoke with first of all, I spoke with a lot of players when he was at Madrid, and spoke with Morata, Varane, and they all told me it's a coach for me. He will make me improve a lot because he gonna make you work harder. I feel this, and I spoke with him a few times, and he gave me energy, gave me positivity. So I was thinking, why not? I think he can. I'm sure he can make me improve and make me a better player, a better person.
And it's been a big journey for you in the last 6 or 7 years, I suppose. Lots has happened, but you're still very young in a footballing sense, aren't you? So what can you achieve? What do you feel you can achieve in your career?
I still win the league. First time with United, because I didn't win the league when I left. Champions League, of course, and personal, win one of my dreams, win the Ballon d'Or. But that will come with time. Hopefully, it will come. But first, I win the Premier League. I never done.
And this move means you're reunited with someone like Jesse, who of course you played with in the FA Youth Cup winning team. Have you sort of kept in touch with those guys? You sort of looking forward to being back
Yeah,
in the fold with them?
Always keep talking. I just keep in touch with him, talk. I'm very happy for him, what he's doing. Very proud of him because he just keep it up. Playing, I know he went on loan, he came back, he went on loan again. But it was just Jesse Lingard scoring goals as always, and I'm very happy for him. I see Sam Johnson too, Wilkin, some other players and other players who went away, but we just keep in touch, and I'm very happy for them.
So the fans are excited to have you in a Manchester United shirt, of course. So have you got a message for the fans? Something to say to the guys who are looking forward to seeing you in action?
I'm back, and I can't wait to make them happy, to make them, how can I say this? To show them that I'm still Paul Pogba, but in a different way, and to show them that I came here not to joke, but to make them happy, to make them feel, and to make them win the league. That's why I came here.
We're excited to have you. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Great to see you.